There is a Hello Neighbor speedrun so hard that only 2 people have done it. That speedrun is rumpless. In this speedrun, you can't run or jump, hence the name rumpless. The speedrun starts with just walking down this hill. If you are playing on Xbox or PC, you can use lag abuse. That allows you to pick up the ball faster. After skipping the cutscenes and doing whatever that is, you have to do the TV clip, which is different than normal any percent because you can't run. You have to crouch and at just the right time uncrouch. Entering the basement, you need to pick up a crate and 2 boxes. Going through windows counts as jumping, so you need to place 2 boxes like this and go through the window. I like to pick up every single screen because it just makes a later part easier, which is one of the hardest parts of this speedrun. After walking slowly through these halls, go to this fence gate and try to do the box glitch to go over the gate. I failed on this try, so I had to do the whole thing all over again just because the crate went over the gate. And there are no more crates. On this try, I got over the gate, but because the crate fell on the other side, I couldn't do it because you need to do the crate glitch to go back over the fence too. You can get all the way to the top of this pile, but there's a spot blocking the top, and there's no way to get over it without the crate. So after dying a few times, I finally got it. When I got over the gate, I died, but that was fine because it saved that I pushed the button. Now, it's time for the hard part that you need the screens for. On my first try, the screen vaporized. On my second try, I couldn't do it right. My third try was just spent picking up the screen again. My fourth try, I threw the screen and it clipped into the wall like before. So this try, I was going to pick up the screen again, but I missed it. So then I threw another screen, and then this somehow caused this to happen, I think this is how it happened. I have no idea how it happened. Here's where I noticed. I had no idea how it happened. This is something you're not normally supposed to do. After wandering around a while, I found this. Here's where the neighbor is. After I died, I went to Act 2, so I guess this was fine. Didn't affect anything. Right here I like to do this glitch. It's just a visual glitch. It makes the screen sideways. It's very easy. You just crouch with the door behind you and look through the keyhole. Act 2 is the same as I usually do it. Some people do it different, but I always do the crate glitch to get over the fence. Of course I fail it most of the time, but I think my third try I finally got it. It's going awful slow, isn't it? Not anymore. Act 3 is where it gets troublesome. It starts out fine. It starts out normal. But then it escalates very quickly. At first I failed this part because for some reason I was just standing there on the first part of Act 3, so the neighbor was in the wrong spot when I finally got around to moving. I have no idea what I was doing, but I was just standing still in the footage. So, when I broke the first window, it didn't work right. I did get lucky here, though. I've never completed a full rumpless run because it was too much RNG to rely on. I don't like RNG speedruns. If you get me to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I will do a full rumpless run. Anyway, I don't know how he didn't see me, but it worked out. After breaking 2 more windows, I finally got a trapdoor and was able to get to this part. You know what it's time for now? The montage of my fails. I was waiting in a locker for 5 minutes, so almost all of the mannequins were gone. I almost died right here. And after waiting another minute, I was able to go up here in the second place speedrun for rumpless. The runner goes up there, but I didn't have to do that because I waited 5 minutes. Whereas he just went through it quickly. After waiting a few more seconds in this locker, I went back up and went to another locker for a few more seconds. And then I went all the way up here without any issue. For some reason, if you wait long enough in the lockers in Fear School, all the mannequins disappear. So that's what happened here. I asked someone and that person said that the developers put it in this game because they were having trouble doing it themselves. He wasn't sure about it though, so the rest of the main floor of Act 3 is the same as normal, except for no running. The box somehow vaporized right there, but right here, something bad happened. The trapdoor vaporized. I keep having items in this run that vaporize. I don't know why. But eventually I did get through there, and now for the basement. The basement is... it's not the hardest thing in this run. This TV fling, whatever you want to call it, is pretty hard. I spent a long time on it. The TV got away somehow, and I had to restart the basement, but this time I got it pretty quickly. I got it first try when I re-entered. This is the first time I've done a proper the thing skip. Usually I stand on the fence and wait for him to go away and then do it, but this part is the same strategy I always use to go over this fence. I always just put a screen there and walk up it. Now, for Act Finale. It starts by getting a skateboard and 2 boxes. You could just use 1 box, but I always use 2. first time I got up here, I thought I flicked the switch, but I didn't. So, I died. My next try, I died too, but on my third attempt I finally did get it. When I first heard about the category rumpless, I thought that going through windows wouldn't be a jump, but they are. So my first few times trying this, I was doing it the wrong way. I didn't have any sort of strategy of going through the window. I just, after a few minutes of trying it, I got it somehow. But anyway, I took fall damage on an umbrella. For this, I just used the same strategy for going up to get the umbrella the first time. And now for the last part of Act Finale, the hardest part in Rumpless. It starts out easy, the same way it always starts. Only with walking instead, which doesn't change anything. It doesn't speed anything up, slow things down, nothing. Even this part is normal. But the next part, that's where it gets hard. There is a step that you have to jump over. But you can't jump in the speedrun. So what do you have to do? You have to crouch and uncrouch 1,000,000 times until you finally get it, which is extremely hard, and this is the farthest I got. So that'll be it for this video. If you'd like to subscribe and comment any video ideas, all recommendations are welcome. As I said before, 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'll do a full Rumpless speedrun. Good luck on that, and farewell.